Whoo, Lord. Queen Shiba is my type of girl. Queen Shiba is my type of girl, honey. When I tell you that interview, I couldn't even get through with the full interview. When I tell you Martel is so stupid, this man is so dumb. Queen Shiba, and I also give it to Tasha K with these interviews. It's not manipulation, is the way that we have a way with words where you can get people to say what you want them to say. You can get out of people what they don't want to come out, and they still let it out right and don't know that they're letting it out. Martel Holt is the dumbest, the most childish, the most unsuccessful, non-productive man I have ever seen on reality TV. Now, there are a few things I want to point out in this interview that just put a smile on my face, right? The first thing, this sex tape scandal. Martel admitted that he sent Melody a screenshot of the sex tape, right? However, there was supposed to be no sex tape. Like, this didn't happen. Ariane don't know anything about it. She didn't. Oh, I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about the tape. I don't know anything about a plot. Girl, stop lying. Because the way Martel talk and the way Martel spills stuff, I'm more than positive that he told her about this tape. If he told her everything else that he wanted for her to know to come at Melody, you can for damn sure believe, excuse my language, but you can for damn sure believe that he told this girl about this tape, showed her this tape, wanted her to put this tape out, right? So for him to just come out, all I did was send her a clip of a screenshot of the tape. Why? Why would you do that? Were you reminiscing? Were you telling her, I miss this, I miss you? No, you were trying to blackmail her. And on top of that, this is something that you said she didn't do enough in your marriage, but it was done enough for you to record it. And then to try to plot to put it out, to extort her, to silence her, right? But it never happened. This man is diabolical. Martel is the epitome of a wolf in sheep's clothing. He's not even a wolf in sheep's clothing. This man, he's just a damn wolf. He's just a wolf, baby. This man is dangerous. He is stupid. He is, when I tell y'all, when you get people like Martel, you have to be careful. And I say this all the time. This is the best example that I can give. Emmett Till and that lady Caroline, whatever her name is, when you can lie on someone and try to get the public against them in a form that could get them hurt, you're a dangerous person. And Martel is that person. Martel is equivalent to the woman who lied on Emmett Till. Martel wants so badly to have Melody depicted as this manipulative, lying, unfaithful, untrustworthy person that he would do anything to tarnish this woman's reputation, her image, her livelihood, just so he can gain favor with the public, with people he don't even know. Sir, we don't know you. We do not know you. We really don't care about whether you're a good person, if Mel's a good person. This is supposed to be entertainment, and it's turning into something deadly, something very dangerous. This man really went and interviewed for almost 2 hours with Queen Shiba and made himself look more and more like a fool. Okay, so He's steady claiming that Sheree is his friend. They're not in a relationship. Sheree, you so stupid. You just so stupid. And I used to like Sheree. I just can't stand a dumb woman. Sheree, you're so stupid. Belinda trying to get herself out of the picture. Nah, baby, you here. We see you. You can't go nowhere. You done purchased property with this man. You done posted this man's child on your page. For him to sit up and say Belinda used to date one of his friends. But from my recollection, Belinda was just a fan or a viewer on his live that suggested he come to her house and cook. You know, when he was like, who want to cook with me? Who want to cook with me? And she was like, I will. I'm a single mom. I'm a good woman. I'll cook for you. You can come to my house and we can cook together. However, if this woman used to date your friend, you knew her. So she wasn't a stranger, right? And then this man gets and say that Ariane should be on the show. Why would Ariane come on this show, sir? This is what kills me with Ariane. She kept saying, I need to tell my side. Y'all don't know the full story. But you had a whole interview with Tasha K that got almost to this day 900,000 views. And you told us absolutely nothing except for the fact that you've been pregnant from this very married man 3 times. Produced 1 child. Harassed and tormented his wife. What else side of the story we need to hear? We know your side. We've seen it plenty of times. Some of us has lived your story. Your story, baby. There's nothing left to tell. Now, when Martel said that he would be engaged by the end of the year, I'm thinking to myself, maybe it would be Belinda. It's definitely not going to be Ariane. But if he could get Ariane on the show, he could, secure his spot because he's running out of storylines. Next season, I see nothing for Martel to discuss unless he's going to discuss this tape issue. He's going to discuss Belinda. We don't want to see nothing else regarding him and Sheree. Nothing else. Keep it. Carlos, we don't want it. So the only other thing he could discuss for a storyline would be Ariane. What else could he talk about? Nothing. This man sat up and said, oh, Jesus, if you're married and I want it twice a day, you should give it to me twice a day. Well, baby, if I'm married, I want you to pay some bills. I want you to pay some bills. I want you to produce some money. And maybe I would have the energy and the strength to give it to you twice a day if I wasn't out here hustling, bustling, and breaking my back trying to bring money into this household. And I think that's what this man forgets, that Melody was making the money and is making the money. Because that's what Ariane didn't know, because she kept saying, oh, she's slow. She's the face girl. Shut up. This woman was out here working, making the money, coming home to 3-4 kids, cooking and cleaning. Well, you said she didn't cook and clean. You cooked and clean. That's the least you could do if you weren't making no money. But then she got to lay on her back or get on her knees after she's went out and made this money, right? No, negative. Martel is the type of man that he wants to be perceived as this hardworking provider. He wants to be this sex symbol. He wants to be a gentleman. That's how he wants everybody to look at him. When in actuality, he's a bum, lazy, and all he probably has is muscles. Muscles everywhere except for in his brain. And that's the crazy part about it. He doesn't want to accept accountability for what he's done. He wants for everyone to just look at it like, okay, it was no big deal. I cheated. Okay. I made a baby. Okay. What's the big deal? He sat up and he said that he's not in love with Melody. He's in love with what he had. Okay, you were in love with the fact that she provided you with status. You guys were viewed as a perfect couple, had the perfect family. You were secured when you were with Melody. Now you ain't. Now you're broke. She's out here rising, has become a household name. And regardless to what people want to say about her, there are people who speak very badly of Mel. But deep down, those very same people, those women, I think envy her. Because it's not easy to let go of a relationship. Whether it's 12 months or 12 years, it's not easy to let go of something and someone that you love and that you were building with, that you have kids with. It's hard to move on, let alone to move on and to flourish. So as many women would sit back and down talk this woman and degrade this woman and become pick-me's, not a lot of women can let go of their family. They can't let go of their unit and still build themselves up as a single woman gracefully. And she's done that. And for him to sit up and say, I'm not in love with her, I'm in love with what I had. Well, why can't you still have that? Without her, why can't you still have the success without Melody? Why can't you still survive without Melody? Now I'm looking at you like you're a user. Now I'm looking at you like you're a user, and now you need somebody else on your side. This man cannot make it and survive and build himself up without a woman. He has to build himself up on the back of a woman, and that there is sad. Ariana's not going to be the one to do it. He sat up many of times, and she sat up and went on live and, oh, well, him. It's, she satisfied my needs. She did this. She pleased me. So now we're going from she satisfied my needs and pleased me to, oh, it wasn't just about sex. We had great conversation, and I believe that as well. I believe Martel and Ariana had the best conversations because she's stupid and he's stupid as well. And it doesn't take much for two dummies to have a good conversation. They are literally on the same level. They are perfect for each other. I said last time that Belinda was perfect for him because she just seemed like a needy woman. Just need a man. Okay, you and Belinda, go ahead, be happy. But Ariana really is the perfect one for Martel. They are both mentally challenged. These are two slow people. Two slow pokes. Ignorant. Why shouldn't they be together? They should be together. But Ariana cannot provide for him what Melody did. Ariana is not a woman in full. She's a child, an adolescent, a little girl in a grown woman's body, in a grown woman's world. She's playing adult here. He's playing adult. But they're children. They need to be caught up. And I keep seeing people saying he doesn't speak bad on Ariana. He can't. Because the things that I'm assuming Ariana was doing for him, Melody wouldn't do. There's no telling what this girl knows about this man. And she's a loose cannon. He cannot piss her off. So he has to speak highly of her. Because he say the wrong thing and he do the wrong thing, boy, she's going to light the internet up. And we're going to drop video after video on these people. These people are stupid. I feel so bad for Melody. And even with this interview and how badly he made himself look, people would still find a way to blame Melody. Well, she chose to have kids with him. She did. Tell him what type of man he was back then. He saw what he had in that woman. He could have gave her any type of image. He could have been anybody back then. And when he got her locked in with not one, but I'd say 2 kids and a marriage, properties, oh baby, he could have very well became who he really is. People are not going to show you. People are not going to show you their flaws up front. That's why relationships start off good, right? They want to present themselves to be the best that they can be. You got the best thing. You're happy. And once you're locked in, that's that. They can be who they really are, right? They can then turn into the monster that they really are at heart. He could have very well showed this woman everything that she wanted in a man. That gentleman that he said he is. And then boom, here we go. 12, 14 years later. You got your side chick for 6 years of our marriage. And now she's pregnant and keeping it. Woo, Martel is a fool. He's a fool. I said I did not watch that full interview. I'm going back to watch that full interview, and I'm going to go into detail, point after point. Boy, I tell you, Queen Shiba, that's my type of girl. Because, baby, we want the juice, we want the tea. Now, if she can get Ariane on there. We can start to piece this puzzle together. Because they like to plot, right? I noticed Ariane and Martel like to plot. They like to come up with, okay, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to say. And baby, ain't nobody stupid like y'all. I don't care how much of a plan y'all have. We going to figure this thing out. And we're going to get down to the bottom of it. Who, Melody, girl, just hold on. Just hold on. Eventually, everything is going to come to the light. Next season, I don't see a spot on Love and Marriage Huntsville for Martel Holt. And if there is, I would surely hope that Melody would pack her things and move elsewhere. Well, not literally, because, with the child custody and all this crap, she can't go. But girl, I would leave this show. Get another show. Get more people. Find another cast and crew. Who, y'all, we got to keep our eyes and ears open because this is getting juicy. When I told y'all that wasn't the end when that Carson came out and then Belinda, I knew it. This is only going to get messier and messier and messier, and we're going to be here for it. We're going to watch it and talk about it. Whoo, Lord.